Hello everybody, Hunter here with Hogwarts Legacy. This is part 2 of my playthrough, where we just arrived at Hogwarts, got sorted into Gryffindor, and now we're going to meet Professor Weasley to show us our, I guess, where our classes are. Oh wait, we have to crouch to get up to the class, well, the house.
Ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster,
so it's the graduating ceremony, I guess.
Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Okay. Don't know what that meant.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
We gotta go around and collect all the pages of this
take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I get it.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okie dokie.
This way.
That is all. The mic goes up now. Okay. Have I always got my wand pulled out?
To practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Wizarding lore. You agreeing with her a lot like our painting?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be
I'm sure Hermione would have loved it as well in her timeline.
Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Well, the bull getting slapped.
Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio,
the guide says.
Okay. Press options. Oh, in fact, this is a new screen. This is your wisdom level XP gained from challenges. Challenges, okay. Oh, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
So that's a lock. I'm guessing I need a lower Mora for that lock. Oh, shush you too, Pete. Don't shush me. Where are we going to follow Professor Weasley?
No time
Ooh,
to
chest.
waste. You've classes to attend.
Collected a few gold. Okay, I heard a bell, so it's interacting with something. I think is the flue flame by you.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
We already figured this out, don't you?
It contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. So the flue flames are fast travel. I interacted with one in the previous video, but I couldn't do anything with it. Just talk back. Set the south region and continue. So is there the bouncing flag up here? Okay. Okay. Oh, and this is going to be all in the open world stuff as well. There's going to be so many of them. Select the library and continue. Okay. Travel. Do, 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 do.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Do you reckon we're going to see that dragon
lead
again we saw at
directly
the
to
beginning of the
Central
game?
Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Is something in the corner below then?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
This by here.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Just encouraging kids to drink. Wow.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by
Lots
your
of side
adept use
quests.
of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
He taught me how to turn my wand
specifically
into a
about
light.
what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
We just used it.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
She's going to
Yes,
spy on
Professor.
us.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
You can see they really cared about this game. It looks amazing.
Has been experimenting with new broom models for a while now.
Dr. Professor Fig.
Shows in animated that fly.
Oh, there's a page for there.
Revelio.
Kinda just flew off. Do we have to chase it? Nah, I must need a spell to grab our one.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Like you told me to. I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this
For
path
now,
we've
right.
embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open map. This represents the main quest. Okay, it tracks missions. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments with the scroll-looking one. Okay, and the gold one is main quests. And also, it's flashing up relay. So we would want to do the defense against the Dark Archer. So let's track that one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Quest complete. Charm Compass will lead you to anything. Okay. So yes, to get that page, well, these pages, it looks like we need some sort of spell for it. I can't just go grabbing them. So can we bring up our inventory now we're here? Let's see. Side quests. We haven't got any side quests. Hogsmeade map, huh? Revelio page. Okay, it's this old stuff we've found. Sure, we found some stuff, haven't we? And equip, okay. Yeah, we got a scarf. We found some gloves. Okay, we found some glasses, but they don't give us anything and they don't quite suit him. Nah. Do not like that. And all our other stuff's locked. The broom upgrades, the wand handlers, our mounts, everything's currently locked. We got 300 gold already from where we've been opening chests. Okay, let's go. Now this looks like something.
Revelio.
Don't get this mini puzzle. Do not get that at all. Try it once more soon that they rolled again. But you can see there's two chests in it. Question mark. Toad. Oh well. Let's go open these doors. That's where the loading screens are at. Look, there's a little swirl at the doors.
Revelio.
I've always
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, no. There's a lock there with a chest behind the door. Okay, all stuff we can't get to because we ain't got the spells right now. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright for that song, isn't it? They're playing like Mozart. So having a look, see if there's anything else to interact with. I'm guessing the statue is. It's like chess. Okay, need a spell to interact with our chest as well. It's got an eyeball on it, so I'm guessing there's one you need the invisibility cloak for. Eyeballs, but there too, yeah. Another one you can talk to. So now we've unlocked another Flue Flame. Let's go inside our Dark Arts class then. Okay. These are far more advanced than where I am. That one kid there with the chinchurri looks like a Newt Scamander from
I get new students every year,
Fantastic
but I only
Beasts.
have one Hebridean black
He shouldn't be
skull.
born yet.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast
Ooh,
about
they're
it.
mentioning Wales, where I'm from. Ooh.
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark
Levioso.
wizards
Ah.
more times than I care to remember.
Levitating spell.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself,
Gonna be
Master
smiling
Poet?
behind
No?
her.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
So Leviosa is a picture of a feather.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A dummy with a shield.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Alright. Just deflects
See how
it.
the dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised Levioso. Now, well done.
Just keep going, does it?
Very
Okay.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego, huh?
Levioso, good form. I know. Nothing lucky about it. Protego. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All my students understand. I do enjoy in life.
Levioso.
Use the basic cast when your opponent starts with down.
Oh, we picked him out. Yay.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Big grin on my face.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you,
Yay.
Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach
charm
out
class we
soon
go
with
to next
additional
then?
assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I hear something up there.
Revelio.
Here's that dragon. Oh, chest in there. Ah, we need a spell for it. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Let's talk to her before we talk to the other guy.
Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good
You
practice.
kicked your butt.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Why, thank you.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
He's
Didn't
from
expect a
Slytherin.
new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was never used wand in combat. No, we don't embarrass him like
I've
that.
dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sound intriguing, sound suspicious. Let's do intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Clock tower entrance.
Till next time.
Okay. Okay, first class student. Got some XP for that. We're in level 2. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Challenges. Complete 4 main story for a legendary cape. Claim rewards. We got a glove. Okay. Okay, so I see how it works. We actually got to go into stuff, claim stuff. So you got glasses. The next thing is gloves from there. Okay. So let's track the next mission now. Quests. Alright, let's talk to Luke and Brattleby. So we've got side quests unlocked that we can go and do. Well, if we do this, we probably get more, right? So let's do this. Oh wait, you can actually locate it. Let's see. Locate on map. You travel to that flue flame set waypoint. Ah, well, that's the closest flue flame, so let's go to that one. Maybe we should just walk up. Yeah, if we walk up, we probably discover a bunch of stuff there, right? So how do I do this? There you go. This looks like something, right?
Revelio.
Apparently not. You had something to the right. There we go. Field guide is filling up. Doesn't look like anything else. Go in. Okay. Are you a survey?
Revelio.
Wonder why. Is it just these making the noise? The balls?
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice
Level 1 lock.
As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the meek.
Leviosa.
You make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon and so.
There's a ghost torturing a student.
Revelio.
That if I behaved, I'd have one weekly spree.
He's doing it to this student now. Ghost that tortures people. Go. Get XP for that, huh?
Revelio.
So that's all the paintings making music. Okay, so here we are. Got a little loading time on the door.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Wonder why you can't. Probably got the right spell for it. Okay, got Flu Flame.
you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Locked door, locked door.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear. I'm taking him down a peg. That's nice
I'm
to hear.
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Let's do this.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
He's excited, isn't he?
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, she really has it out for us. Okay, so break through yellow shields with Leviosa after he's a target lock on.
There goes my wager. Leviosa.
Expulso!
Potato. Is that all you've got? Stupid one.
Yay!
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, let's see if there's anything around here. I'm gonna guess the horse.
Revelio.
Ah, chess. Okay, can't open this up unless I have something. Okay, here goes.
Levioso. Revelio.
Well, the doors was just moving. Do I have to be back a certain distance? Ah. It's weird. I don't get it. Okay, so once they open so far, I'm supposed to get some other spell to freeze them in place. I believe that's what that mini game is. That's a lock. Lock. Okay, nothing else.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Levioso.
Ah. Right, on to the next thing. Let's see, challenges, quests. We did this, right? We did side quests, I think. Main story. So you got the 3 side missions for glasses. Quests. Track quests. Locate the map. Kind of far from us. Closest flue flames at the bottom of there, so let's travel. I think that's where I came from to go to the other place. Yeah, we're back outside.
Revelio.
Yeah, we've been here. Yep, definitely been here. Is Mozart playing again? Sound like any statues or anything around?
Lumos. Revelio.
Okay.
Levioso.
Doesn't do anything.
Lumos.
Okay, this reveals the painting. Okay. What, the guards are attacking me then?
Revelio.
I think I'm checking with every statue now to see if I got any collectibles. Chest. We are finding stuff, right?
My, what a striking face. You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wouldn't want to be hung next to you.
Wow. Okay.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Second class. Isn't that our kid we dueled?
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks
Got a lot
to
of
page
energy.
517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, so we're about to learn another new spell. Okay. This is a purple one this time.
That is not bad.
Thank you.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay, we're going outdoors, first time. As there's fast traveling that's out there, and we don't have to walk out. Nice. Ah, here we go. Now this is different.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, mini game.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio.
Summoning charm Accio pulls the target closer to the caster. Hold R2 and press the same button to cast Accio and pull the target
think
closer.
Of this like gobstones, if you will. But Accio, throwing the marbles out, you are splendid.
Ah, that's a bit shit.
Excellent control there.
I think I'm starting to understand it.
That's it. Stay focused.
Okay.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor.
So speed's up.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before.
So I'm
and Miss
blue.
Onai, you
She's
are
red.
playing red. Clear?
Right.
Yes, sir.
She's going first, okay? I think she's an important character to the story. I think she's like the Hermione of this world, where I'm supposed to be like the Harry Potter. She's Hermione. I guess the kid in the dueling area, that would be the Ron, the troublemaker. Actually, if I go here, can I hit this one out the way? Oh, I almost pushed it there. Oh, she's trying to do the same to me. She might take their own ball off now. Ooh, close. I think I'll go for the furthest one now.
Well done. Let us see this.
Damn.
That is how it's done.
Is that a tie?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, obstacles to avoid.
I think we
Got
are
a timer
well past
now.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
A little bit mad at it, yo. Here we go. Ooh.
Very
The
good.
box hit me.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Oh, that was an execution.
Thank you.
Let us see this.
Okay, she can't push me out the way there. Oh, this one's a bit harder to time, this one.
Not exactly a typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Nicely done.
I mean...
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Alright, that's both the classes done, so I think I go back to my tutor now.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can use magic without a wand.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Okie dokie.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so
Revelio! Well,
Anything? It sounds like there's something up here. Yeah, there's a chest, and there's a chest
it's going to work on humans.
behind there. Is that a doorway? Doesn't look like a doorway. It must be a corridor behind there.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Okay, let's go up the stairs first then.
If you would.
Level 1 locked, great. Let's see,
Revelio.
Yeah, it's just revealing the chest. Nothing to collect, okay. Can't open that without was Alomora.
You
Need
wanted
that
to
spell.
speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special assignment for me? Okay. I get a lot of XP for these missions. Okay, so I guess, you know, because we've got like butterflies going on.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say, wasn't too okay.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Can I you?
Revelio.
You're something. Is it this paper thing?
Accio.
Can't do anything with it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nope, doesn't do anything. Right, let's see. So, we've collections. Let's see if we've done anything to get us rewards. Okay, these are our rewards. That's what collections is. This is the rewards we've collected right here. We've unlocked a new body piece, huh? Trait slot. No trait slot, but it's a level 2 gear. Okay. This increases offense. This increases offense to 4. So okay, so blue is superb and purple is extraordinary. Isn't purple normally better than blue? That's weird. Let's see, hood on and off. Okay, change appearance. I quite like the Quidditch look. Change appearance of the scarf. I believe that's it. Of the gear, now quests. Okay. Track quests. So you haven't unlocked any rewards. How do I do the thing again? Is it up? Yeah. Right. Just check here, anything?
Revelio.
What's up for look? Oh, is there a link? My run-in. No, what's it at? And that.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
I think it's showing a picture of where we're meant to go, so we're meant to go to a window of a corridor. I don't see anything like that here. Down, okay. Ooh. Okay, I have to sprint down the staircase. You're the one making all the music.
Revelio.
I was expecting some ghosts to appear to do that. Alright, we've interacted with that before. Definitely something, because by here. Here we go. Got it.
Revelio.
Girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
I have no idea who's talking. These are the statues.
If someone gets struck by a
Oh, cat. Well, confirmed you can pet animals. Wait, what? That was not a cat noise. Did I just pet a student that was turned into a cat?
What are you up to now?
Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Kind of reminds me of Dobby.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
They called house elves, I think.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that. What more work?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with
Colour kind of got distorted for a second, then it went a bit grey. You guys going again, it's a bit grey.
But you'll find the
The
magic you
lighting
cast with your own
is a little
wand
buggy.
to be far superior.
What's spellcraft?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr.
Cool.
Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Natsai, I think. Yeah, Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
I've noticed.
And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end the recording here for now, everybody, and continue on from here in the next video. So yeah, thank you everybody who's dropped in. Hope you've enjoyed my playthrough thus far of Hogwarts Legacy, and I'll be continuing on from in the next one. So yeah, bye everybody. Thanks for dropping in, and take care. Bye.